Good morning all. Before we start the event, let's welcome the new Student Council as they march inside, led by the school leadership. Members of the management, principal, coordinators, teachers, staff, respected parents, and my dear friends, a warm welcome to Mr. Dennis Tan and his team from the Bidok Neighborhood Police Center. I am Deepta.
And I am Rudransh.
And we are your MCs for the day.
I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you who are present to grace the occasion of the Global School Awards 2023 for the grades CBSE 10 and IGCSE 10 for the year 2022-23, conducted by the GIIS East Coast Campus.
GSA 2023 for CBSE 10 and IGCSE 10 is being held to recognize the young talents who have made an immense contribution to our school in the board exams. These students have exhibited qualities that will not only help them in achieving their goals, but will also bring glory to the school and to their families. Today, we have gathered here not just to celebrate these achievements, but also to give due regards to the values and morals which these students have exemplified. Discipline, passion, and a passionate zeal for learning.
Awards are a way to encourage good behavior and inculcate competitive spirit. The difference between a successful person and others is not the lack of strength, nor the lack of knowledge, but rather the lack of will. The roots of true achievement lie in the will to become the best you can. It is in reaching for the stars that we raise ourselves to the height of our potential. GIIS East Coast Campus has always provided its students with a healthy and fairly competitive environment to help them grow in every sphere of activity, be it academics, sports, or any other extracurricular role. Students in our school have been given equal opportunities in every sphere so that they realize their true potential and get ready to face the outer world once they complete their school life.
You are right, Rudransh. Now, let's begin this event with a wonderful dance performance that will be presented by the students of East Coast Campus. Wow, that was truly a mesmerizing performance. Now, may I invite our principal, Mr. C.V.K. Shastri, to address the gathering present here.
Very good morning and warm welcome to all for the two-in-one function today or the event. Dear Mr. Dennis Tan and Mr. Vincent and their team from Bedok North Neighborhood Police Center, and Mr. Pramod Tripathi, our Director Academics and Manager Admissions, Ms. Kasturi, my coordinators, teachers, staff, student awardees, and even those student council members who are going to be invested today. So once again, a warm welcome for this wonderful, bright, sunny morning and the function that we are going to have for next maybe 1 or 2 hours. 1 to 2 hours. So on this occasion, I just want to brief you all that this award function, GSA, I think year on year, every student of GIS looks forward, be it for the board classes or be it for the regular annual examination and progression to the following academic year. Because it's actually the summary and summum bonum of the whole effort that the students and teachers have put together to ensure for their excellence, and at the end the school recognizes their performance. So it's a very elaborate process, be it academics or co-scholastic areas, that the children are selected for these awards. Nominations are there, then we again filter it, and of course it's a kind of competition as well. So I don't want to elaborate too much on these GSA awards. I think I just want to mention those who have achieved the top. Class 10 CBSE, we have Shriyans Madhikuntra topped with 96%, and he loves this campus so much that despite him being the topper of the batch, has selected to continue his IBDP here as the first batch students. Along with him, I also want to say, along with him, we have 2 more scholars, global scholars, who have joined us yesterday from Malaysia, Regent schools. And they also have done proud to themselves in their respective schools by scoring 8 A stars in IGCSE examinations. So we have a highly competitive team of students. So nevertheless, the first, after 5 years of gap, both the 10 CBSE and IGCSE 10 have done a wonderful job, and they have done proud to themselves and to the institution. So that's about the GSA awards. I think all the subject, proficiency awards or the overall toppers, etc., will be awarded today. The other function that we are going to have is the Investiture ceremony. The student council is being formed, and all of us know that as parents or students, they were very eager to get into the student council. I would say the amount of energy and the amount of enthusiasm that each child has put in cannot be described. We must hear to their speeches when they have come for interviews or they have come here on the stage to express themselves, what they want to do for the school, when they have to pitch in for their own position that they were standing for. It is quite amazing. So I'm really happy to say that we have wonderful leaders sitting here. Probably tomorrow they are going to lead some huge organizations or even some countries. We don't know. So we wish them all the best, the students who made it to the final student council. So they have done a great, they've got a lot of responsibility ahead. So on this occasion, we also have Mr. Dennis Tan, the senior station inspector of Bedok North, who would also be addressing children a little later about the leadership as well. So we want to bring in that spirit of leadership in children, and as all of you know that the 9 gems pedagogical model, I think is time tested, and as part of the 9 gems, you have the leadership skills, you have the academic excellence, sports excellence. All these things are not just words or just pinned up in a chart on the walls there, but it's the reality that you're going to see here today, these awardees or the student through the form of student council. So we wish all the student council members all the best, and all the awardees all the best for further future steps that they're going to take. Thank you so much. Welcome you all.
Thank you, sir, for your words of appreciation and encouragement. Let us now proceed with the awards ceremony. It is with great pride that the school accolades and recognizes the efforts of its students, who, through their sheer hard work, determination, discipline, talent, and perseverance, have made a mark for themselves and become role models for their peers and the pride of their parents and teachers alike.
The various awards that will be given away today are the Justice C.S. Dharmadhikari GIIS Award for Co-Curricular Excellence. This award is given for students in various co-curricular activities such as performing arts, literary activities, fine arts, and leadership skills. The Subject Proficiency Award. This award is won by students who have secured the highest number of marks in their grade. The Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIIS Award for Academic Proficiency for securing the first position. The Chandrakant Borde GIIS Award for Sports Excellence in Athletics. And finally, the GSF President's Award for All-Round Excellence.
Let's now begin with the set of awards. To start off with the excitement, let us call Dev Shejo George of CBSE 10, who is receiving the Justice C.S. Dharmadhikari GIIS Award for Co-Curricular Excellence in Performing Arts, Music.
Next, may I call upon Aditya Golcha of CBSE 10, who has secured the Subject Proficiency Award for English Language and Literature.
Next, I call upon Janani Selva Kumar of CBSE 10 to collect her Subject Proficiency Award in Tamil.
Safid Mohammed of CBSE 10 has secured Subject Proficiency Award for French, but he's not here today, hence Safana will be receiving the award for him.
The next Subject Proficiency Award winner for English Literature is Dhruti Katari of IGCSE 10. Now, moving on to the next set of awards, we have the multiple awardees. To begin with, let us call Mr. Pramod Tripathi, Company Director of Singapore, to come up on stage and do the honors. Starting off, our first awardee is Yuvraj Singh of IGCSE 10, who has achieved the Subject Proficiency Award in Mathematics and Business Studies.
Next is Tisya Dogra of IGCSE 10. She is receiving the Subject Proficiency Award for English Language, Environmental Management, the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIIS Award for Academic Proficiency for securing the first position.
Siddharth Ramkumar of CBSE 10 has achieved the subject proficiency in mathematics and computer applications.
Next is Vrinda Sharma of CBSE 10, who has received the Chandrakant Bhorde GIIS Award for Sports Excellence Athletics and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIIS Award for Academic Proficiency for securing the third position.
Next, Riya Mehta of CBSE 10 has achieved the Justice CS Dharmadhikari GIIS Award for Co-Curricular Excellence in Oratory and the Subject Proficiency in Computer Applications, along with the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the second position.
Shriyans Madikunta of CBSE 10 has achieved subject proficiency in Hindi, Science, Social Science, Computer Applications and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award for Academic Proficiency for securing first position. We request Shriyans to be on stage to receive the most coveted award, the GSF President's Award for All-Round Excellence.
This award is for students who have shown exemplary performance in all areas, including academics, co-curricular activities, sports, or as office bearers. Once again, a big roaring applause for all the winners.
Heartiest congratulations to all the awardees. With this, we come to the end of the Global School Award.
Now, let us begin with the investiture ceremony. At East Coast Campus, we recently had the election of student council members through an extremely long process of nominations, shortlisting of candidates, campaigns, election speeches, canvassing, interviews, and voting.
You are right, Rudransh. The election has given us a vibrant team of student council members for the academic session of 2022-23. Now, we present a short video of the journey of our student council. Now, may we request Senior Station Inspector Mr. Dennis Tan from Bedok Neighborhood Police Center to be on stage and address the gathering.
A leader is someone who is characterized by many qualities, such as the ability to lead a brigade, hard work, having a calm demeanor, quick-wittedness, and selflessness. In addition, a leader is someone who always thinks and questions a situation and brainstorms for a solution. Furthermore, a leader is one who leads the way, guides the way, and shows the way. That said, it is important that the leader steps down to help his team, facing challenges alongside them. Most importantly, leadership is the art of guiding individuals, groups, or organizations to achieve their goals and fulfill their obligations. Good morning, Principal, Vice Principals, staffs, esteemed student leaders of Global Indian International School, and guests. I am Senior Station Inspector Dennis Tan from Bedok Neighborhood Police Center. And I'm honored, as well as equally humbled, to be invited as the guest speaker to share with all of you on the topic close to my heart, leadership. Yes, you are intelligent to know that a great leader is someone who not only provides direction, but also inspires and motivates their team to reach their full potential. And a good leader always maintains an open mind and an open line of communication with their team, encouraging both professional and personal growth. Having said that, a leader must possess several key qualities. First and foremost, integrity, empathy, and the ability to communicate effectively, and the courage to make difficult decisions. Of course, you have heard that there are many great leaders in the world, past and present, who have changed the course of history and inspired millions with their unwavering vision, steely commitment, and most importantly, an indomitable spirit in the face of adversity and obstacles. You can trust me when I say that one of such great leaders who stand out is Mahatma Gandhi. You are right to say that Mahatma Gandhi was a man of essence who embodied the very essence of leadership, inspiring millions with his steely commitment to non-violent resistance and his unwavering vision of a free and equal India. He stands out as he shares this vision with the people who respect him and pave the way to success for the greater community. Now, do not miss a word of this, because Mahatma Gandhi showed us that true leadership is not about power, fame, or wealth, but it's about the ability to inspire others, stand up for what is right and not what is popular, and to never lose sight of our goals, no matter the cost. Rest assured, I can reverberate and reiterate that through their leadership, they have left a lasting legacy that will continue to inspire many great generations to come. In conclusion, you and I share a common goal, as leadership is a vital quality that you and I should strive to develop and haunt. Contrary to traditional belief, leadership is not singular power, not a position, and definitely not a body of authority. Leadership is about utilizing the strengths of every individual in a team by modeling the way, inspiring a shared vision, challenging the process, enabling others to act, and encouraging the heart. You can trust me because it is through our leadership capabilities that we can leave a positive impact on the world and make it a better place for future generations. At the end of the day, leadership is an ever-changing process which is up to every one of you to discover. As the student leaders are being appointed as student council member with added responsibility, let's not do this currently as you would decide on your own. And to become a great leader, most importantly, what kind of leader you want to grow up to be. Before I end my speech, I would like to leave you with a leadership quality that personally I think embodies a great leader. Great leaders act not for themselves, but for the people around them. Once again, thank you for having me here. I hope you have learned a thing or two from my short sharing about leadership. If you'd like to hear more about personal stories about my leadership journey, you can find me at the police booth at the canteen. Thank you.
Sir, may we request you to stay on stage? May we request Mr. Vincent to join you and Mr. Shastri to come up on stage to present his memento as well. May we invite Mr. Pramod Tripathi to come up on stage as well. Thank you, Mr. Denistan and your team for your valuable time. They would now be taking leave for their official duties. Please give them a round of applause. Let us now begin with the much-awaited process of badging the prefects. We request one parent of each child to come up and badge their respective ward. We request our principal, Mr. CVK Shastri, Ms. Kanchan, Ms. Udaya, and Ms. Rashida to come up on stage. To start with, the prefects of CBSE 3R, Rishabh Chakraborty and Varda Abjit Rajarkar. For CBSE 4, we have Kavin Sarvanan and Nitya Tiwari. The prefects of CBSE 5 are Riyansh Kedia and Hanika Khanna. The prefects of CBSE 6 are Arya Yogesh Shinde and Seshant Tyagarajan. For CBSE 7, Akhil Tumati and Shriya Arun Kumar. The prefects of CBSE 8 are Avyut Raghavendra and Ayushi Jitendra Chaudhary. The prefects of CBSE 9 are Aryan AS and Dakshini Muthukumar. For CBSE 10, we have Ashwat Ilya Bharti and Bhadra Ramnath.
Now, may I call upon Miss Odaya to do the honors for the next set of prefects. The prefects of PYP3A are Mukund Rao and Adya Menon. For PYP3B, the prefects are Manit Kandelwal and Yuchi Chiao. Next, the prefects of PYP4A are Riyansh Kumar and Prisha Kedar Kener. The prefects of PYP5A are Arjun Sas and Adya Bafna. For CLSP 6, The prefects are Aditya Kumar and Anna Hosati. The prefects of CLSP 7 are Kashyap Ganesh and Dviti Agarwal. Thank you, Odaya ma'am.
Now, may we call upon Miss Rashida to come upon the stage and do the honors. For CLSP 8, our prefects are Danish Raja Hussain and Ananya Patil. For IGCSE 9, we have Ameya Singh and Avni Kulkarni. For IGCSE 10, our prefects are Adhyayan Arora and Udita Roy Chowdhury. The prefects for IBDP Year 1 are Shriyans Madikunta and Samali Umralkar. Thank you, Ms. Rashida.
May I request Ms. Kanchan, Ms. Odaya and Ms. Rashida to remain on the stage to badge the next set of student council members.
May we request Mr. Pramod Tripathi and Ms. Kasturi to come on stage as well.
Moving on to the next segment of badging the ambassadors. The happiness ambassador is Alicia Sambus of IGCSE and INA. The safety ambassador is Vidyut Sriram of CBSE and INA. The green ambassador is Sanvi Singh of IGCSE 10A.
Next, we have the Technology Ambassador, Manik Jyot Singh from IGCSE 10A. Next, we have the Energy Ambassador, Tarmita Vijay Shankar Nisha from CBSE 8A. Now, let's call the Cultural Ambassador, Disha Rao from IGCSE 9A. Coming up next, we have the Innovation Ambassador, Ayan Nagar from IGCSE 10A. Now, we have the Student Relations Ambassador, Gayatri Pandikar from IGCSE 9A. Let us move on to badging the next set of council members. Starting with the Chrysanthemum House, we have the House Captain, Advik Punugu from IGCSE 10A. Next, we have the Deputy House Captain, Mohammad Mohidin Siddiqui from CBSE 8A. Next, the House Prefect, Shriyanshi Pradhan from CBSE 6A.
We move on to the Hibiscus House. The House Captain, Partha Prasant of CBSE 9A. The Deputy House Captain, Prithvi Mabian of CBSE 8A. May I call upon Miss Geeta to badge him since his parents are not here today. The House Prefect, Elena Yagnik of CBSE 6A.
Now, moving on to the Orchid House. House Captain, Advay Soni from IGCSE 10A. Following is the Deputy House Captain, Anurag Vombatkere from IGCSE 9A. Next is the House Prefect, Shraddha Bharat from CBSE 6A.
we move on to the Sunflower House. The house captain, Shreyas Prakash of IGCSE 10A. The Deputy House Captain, Pranav Ramnath of CBSE 8A. The House Prefect, Kirjot Singh, CLSP 6A.
Please give a roaring applause to all the house leaders. Now, moving on, we have the sports captain boy, Vihan Sadekar from IGCSE 10A. Next is the sports captain girl, Siddhi Saini from IGCSE 9A. Following is the Deputy Sports Captain boy, Sarvesh Senthil from CLSP 8A. Next is the Deputy Sports Captain girl, Arsha Sharma from CBSE 9A.
Now we have our head boy, Siddhant Subramaniam of IGCSE 10A. we have our head girl, Shubhani Gupta, CBSE 10A. Our deputy head boy is Soham Sharma of CLSP 8A. Our deputy head girl is Harshada Ganapati Raman of 8A CLSP.
Next, we have the junior head boy, Shreyant Datta from PYP 5. Next, we have the junior head girl, Sanvi Singh from PYP 5. Now, may I call the happiness ambassador, Alicia, to come in front so that her mother can badge her. And that is our student council. Please give a roaring applause for all the members. May I now call upon our principal, Mr. CVK Shastri, to commence the oath-taking ceremony.
I solemnly swear to support the policies of the school. During my term, I shall impartially discharge my duties to the best of my abilities. I shall strive to act with discipline and honor at all times. Order.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the student council members to take their seats. Now, may I call upon the head boy, Siddhant Subramaniam, to deliver his speech.
Good morning, everybody. I am Siddhant Subramanian, and I am truly grateful for the opportunity to lead the school as your head boy. My journey in the student council has been both long and memorable, and it's definitely left me a better person than I was at the very beginning. Being head boy is certainly about leading the student council, but it is so much more than just that. It is about creating a platform to help other students achieve excellence, organizing events that let them show their best, and creating channels of communication between students and teachers such that no good idea goes undiscovered. That is why today and for the rest of this academic year, I hope to help hone the leadership abilities of both myself and my fellow council members, thereby setting us up for a memorable year ahead. Furthermore, I intend to strike a balance between student freedoms and discipline, ensuring student welfare by providing each and every one appropriate agency while also maintaining discipline to prevent misuse of said agency. Gratitude is in order, and I would definitely like to extend my heartfelt thanks to my family, teachers, and friends for helping me see this dream through. I promise that as your head boy, I will remain ever approachable and open to any ideas you may have. After all, this is a council by the students, for the students, and of the students, and I fully intend to keep it that way. I am incredibly proud of the council that has just been formed before our eyes, and I am confident that the promise that each and every council member shows will not go to waste. Remember, leadership is not about power, but about responsible action. Before I end my speech, let me reiterate my commitment to performing my duties to the best of my ability. Let us propel the Student Council 2023 to 24 to the height of success. Thank you.
Now, may I call upon the head girl, Shubhani Gupta, to deliver her speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed teachers, proud parents, and my fellow students. Today, I stand before you with immense gratitude and humility as I take on the role of head girl. This honor is not just a badge on my uniform, but a promise to serve, lead, and inspire. Our school is more than just a seat of education. It is an inclusive community where ideas flourish, friendships blossom, and dreams take flight. Here, we are the architects of our own success and are nurtured into leaders of distinction through high-quality education imparted by globally experienced and caring teachers, building strong virtues and values while focusing on all-round development, creativity, and entrepreneurship. Together with the Student Council, we will be a team of diverse talents and aspirations, united in our pursuit of excellence. I believe that leadership is not just about a title, but about actions that motivate and uplift others. I pledge to be a steadfast advocate for your voices, concerns, and ambitions. In my tenure as the head girl, I aim to create an environment where everyone feels valued, heard, and supported. I believe that each one of us has the potential to achieve greatness and excel, not just academically, but also in character, compassion, and empathy. In the journey ahead, challenges will undoubtedly arise. However, it's in facing these challenges that we grow and evolve. Let's approach each obstacle as an opportunity to learn, innovate, and emerge stronger. Thank you to my dear teachers for their unwavering guidance and my parents for their relentless support. To my fellow peers, let's embrace this year with determination and enthusiasm. Here's to a year of growth, kindness, and excellence. Thank you.
What a motivating speech. Now, may I request Mr. Pramod Tripathi, the GSF Academic Director, to say a few words.
Mr. Shastri, Principal, GIIS East Coast Campus, present parents, staff members, and my dear students. Morning I was thinking, why a combination of two events on a single day? Investiture ceremony and Global School Award. But if you see, both are interconnected. On one side, we have invested or authorized a team of young budding leaders to perform certain actions and develop skill, leadership quality, team management, and various other subsets and sub-skills which are required in future. Majority of you are working into a corporate and at a very different levels, and you know that somewhere world is moving out of percentage and grade, and people are looking for these skills. If you have skill and if you perform that, you are ready for the task or the project. If you don't have those skills, you cannot do that. And this is a platform where each of these young budding little ones who we thought they are so young and they're so small and just in class 5 or class 4 or class 8, but then they are able to organize an event like a sports day, an annual day, or organize that my house should win and who should participate and represent my house in an event. There are people, those who are concerned about environment, and they are green champs. We are not saying that, okay, fine, you develop a project and stop global warming in next 5 years or 10 years. What we are saying is, are you able to understand the value of this electricity and how much pollution it creates? And are you able to switch off your air condition when you are not using the classroom? Or are you able to communicate the use of electricity in your house to your parents, to your siblings? That's what leadership is all about. The GSA award, definitely on other side, is the outcome of this leadership, where we say that this responsibility was given to you, you managed to perform well, and then here we are further authorizing you, giving you a validation that yes, you are a good leader. That's how the connection comes in. Respected parents, I'm really happy the way East Coast Campus, I mean, for me, there are 37 campuses in 11 countries as of now under GSF. But the way East Coast Campus has ramped and developed and progressed in last 3 years, especially from the COVID time, we started picking up the pace like a sprint runner, and then it's continuing. This campus is now IBDP authorized center. The first IGCSE result has come, though the cohort size was small, but the quality of result, the percentage when we compare how many A stars, how many A's, and how many people into distinction pass, merit pass, or just pass. With that, East Coast is giving a challenge to various other well-established campuses under GSF. The time when I was trying to sash and batch these leaders, Mr. Shastri was constantly giving me a commentary. This is a go-kart champion, and this is a person who has done this in environment. This is the person who has topped. I mean, so much of achievement. It's always good to have a smaller group with a better delivery than a larger group with a less delivery. Quantity and quality are two different aspects. Once again, thank you parents for trusting in GSF, in the foundation. At the same time, I would like to thank my staff members, teachers, and various non-teaching staff, those who managed to continue this journey and speed up this race so that they can catch up with well-established centers. Thank you.
Thank you for your valuable insight, sir.
As we head towards the end of such a grand event, let's listen to a melodious piece full of dreams and aspirations presented by the school choir of East Coast Campus.
There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled from things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care if you call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
For the
For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you, school choir, for singing such a beautiful song with your tuneful voices.
Yes, it was a beautiful melody by the nightingales of our school. We must always remember that the language of the heart is music.
May I now call upon the Orchid House Captain, Advay Soni, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks in front of you all today, to each and everyone who have contributed to the success of this program. First and foremost, on behalf of the school, I would like to thank the guest, Mr. Dennis Tan, for taking out time and being here today. Thank you, sir. Our sincere thanks to the school management, our principal CVK Sastri, coordinators and teachers who helped in planning the day to make it a success. Our heartfelt thanks to all the parents who have come today to show your full support as always. Our sincere thanks to the admin team, operations team and AV team in making the show vibrant with lights and sound. We extend our gratitude to the management who gives us various opportunities to showcase our talents. Once again, a big thank you to all.
Thank you, Advay. The true quality of a leader is recognizing the efforts of others. He has certainly displayed that. Now, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. So does our event for today. Before we all disperse, I, on behalf of the entire team of the East Coast Campus, would like to extend my gratitude to each and everyone who had poured in their contribution and made this event a grand success.
A big round of applause for the enthusiastic and hard-working team behind the GSA and Investiture ceremony.